Baltimore and their win over New England, you've got to have him as a prime candidate. And you know how much I love Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's in special when he's
Oh, he is absolutely special because he does it all. And if they weren't risking injury, he'd run back kicks too.
On first down, it's Elliott, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Warren Moon, he played Canadian football. Shit, Oiler. He was an Oiler.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Cooper was the target there, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Final play of the half. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Cooper again the target. That'll bring up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, count. 47. Here we go, 47. 58, boys, 58, Mike.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Sweat, hey. Get that quarterback at all costs. Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing. Y'all playing the wrong football.
He's crossing. He's checking crap. 52's and Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
6 man. Check curls. Check curls. Check curls.
We're going to 54. Wide 10.
From the shotgun again to Elliott. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Check 3. Check 3.
We're going to 53.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
To throw is Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Check that. What Mike 52 right here. 52.
Everybody kill. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 6 guys. We're going to 54. Wide
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Safety's creeping.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for
That's a damn shame.
Maher able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going.
What's up?
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a pass here.
I thought so.
Henry, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Rivers now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3.
61, matchbox lights.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
He's still rumbling.
He said he done violated you.
Despite the heavy workload,
Damn.
but you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here's Elliott, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get it.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. 2nd down and goal. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. There was the pressure you were talking about, force the incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Maher is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Darian Thompson, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Third and long for Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. What? Quick.
Throwing again. Rivers. And that it is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete.
We get run backs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Rivers again. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
Ravens, we do one, but listen. I played the ball. He blew me out yesterday, and I came back and made
Adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It's certainly.
Man, give me my run back. He's gambling, Paco. I'm gambling too, man. Listen, you only get run backs when you win. You ain't got to get a run back if you lose. Hey, really, wait a minute. I apologize. You my dog. Hold up. This nigga said he gonna give me a Send that shit back. I got to see you do that again. Make me a big man. Load up. And I'm going to stay right in here with you on this bum.
All right, give me a second.
Tell Henny Ryan to request $5 from me. He only said $5. That's all y'all bet. $5. I'm ready to build up. That's $5 a little cool. 15, right? How much you want to play? You want to play with a controller. I'm with you on that. Oil. I feel the same way, Oil. Controller could